Good morning, good morning, good morning, kings and queens, gentlemen and ladies. This is Refined Rose back with another video. This video is a remake of the last one that I just deleted because my hands was shaky. So if we're with our abuser, we may be accessories to their crimes, whether we know it or not, and we really need to be careful and listen. This is why. My husband has a friend. We're just going to say his name is Frankie B, the letter B at the end. So this friend is an addict. And what this addict used to do, my husband used to give him a list to go into Home Depot and to go shopping. So he would go shopping at Home Depot, but before he went shopping for all these goods on the list, he would find the break room in these Home Depots and search for someone that left their orange vest behind in the break room. And he would put that vest on and walk around there like he was an employee and get one of those, what do you call them? You pull it behind you. It's not an actual basket. It's one of those big things you pull behind you and you load heavy merchandise onto it. So he would go shopping and load this heavy merchandise onto it, and nobody questioned it because he had on one of these orange vests, and he would bring it to the vehicles, that the number of different vehicles that would arrive in Home Depot, that my husband had them meet up there so they can get this stolen merchandise and load it up in the vehicle. Y'all, if we're with these people and they're doing this type of stuff, law enforcement, they do not know if we're part of this crime or not. And they would load these vehicles up with this stolen good and drive off in these vehicles. And Home Depot, they didn't know. They was just thinking, he's helping somebody loading their vehicle up. But this is all stolen merchandise. Y'all, we have to be careful. Like I say, I didn't know my abuser long. Learn from me. I only know my abuser 2.5 months before he was love bombing me, asking me to marry him. And I thought I had met the person, the man of my dreams, but he was the man in my nightmares. And get this, they talk about everybody they know. They have loose lips sink ships. All these people that he introduced me to, that's families and friends, I know their whole entire stories. I know their dirt, whether it be true or not. And he's going to them and telling them that I'm the aggressor and the abuser, and they are believing him. Let me tell you about this other situation. It's this cousin that lives in Nevada, Texas, that has this wife that's non-black, and she's non-black because he's like the rest of the family, saying that he don't want any kids that are too brown or too dark. But this lady has put on a lot of weight, and he wants to divorce her now because of the weight that she has put on, because he said if she fall down to the ground, she's not going to be able to get up on her own, and they're going to need a crane to lift her up. So he wants to divorce her because of her weight. No, it's because probably he's out there cheating and he's found somebody else that look better than her in his mind, and he's ready to leave her alone, and he's keep telling her and telling other family members her weight is unacceptable. She need to go back to the weight that she was in high school. I digress. Y'all, if we're around our abusers and they're hanging around boosters and they have list of items that we probably don't know, and it's a list to be stolen, and if we're caught with them, law enforcement probably won't believe us that we had no idea that this is going on right underneath our nose, such as in my situation. Y'all, I'm so glad I escaped in peace. I was only married to him 3 months when I finally asked for a divorce, because I'm like, in my soul, something is not right. I met him in the middle of 2023. We got married. I think in 2024. And then we got married 2.5 months later. 3 months later, I was asking for a divorce, and I'm still fighting for a divorce, and it's 2025 because of the information that I know in the family. He doesn't want it to get out, but at the same time, he's still attacking me behind the scenes, but he's worrying about the information getting out. Of course, if FBI or some investigator or law enforcement come to ask me some questions, I'm going to comply. I'm going to answer the questions. I'm just going to answer it truthfully. And they don't want me to answer any questions truthfully because they're afraid of what I know. If you don't want to do the time, don't do the crime, and stop being a criminal and get straight. This is all I have for now. Refine Rose out. Bye for now.